All right, starting a ride at Lake Apopka. That's the one that goes on the north side of Lake Apopka. It's a dirt part of the way, but this is a new section that's paved. And the park behind me was recently renovated also, so quite a nice park. And the lake is, you can't quite see it yet, but you'll see it later. This is the one where we'll probably see 10, 20 alligator. Now on weekends, today is a section you can drive your car on. It's a single file, single lane dirt road that you drive like 5 miles an hour. So we'll have to compete with that a little bit. And so it's free, I think, on Saturdays. Otherwise it's strictly pedestrians and bicycles. See ya. All right, the paved part stopped at mile marker 0.05. So here we are in the Lake Apopka loop trail, although we won't be doing a loop. All right, so it's what the road looks like for the next part of the ride, next rest of the ride. So probably 15 round trip. Keep you posted. See ya. All right, a mile and a half in, and that's the trail we've been on. So got to refasten all my teeth when this is over. And there's the lake finally. We got a good view of the lake. We could see it all along, but it was behind a lot of sawgrass, which is kind of the purpose. And we're a little disappointed that, looking around just in case, not one here, we haven't seen any gator. Yes, I heard there's one gator here named Ginger. Well, she snaps, so Ginger snap. Oh, that joke bites. Can't find a joke with some teeth in it. All right, there's the lake and there's the gator. Now these aren't to be eaten, but I heard that in order to cook a gator, you need a certain type of cooking vessel. Not any pot would work. You need a crock pot. Gark, 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 gark. Crock pot. That is a big one. I'd say he's a little smaller than the one that's at your feet. Okay, some of the people that we've passed are using, some of the creatures we have passed are using some foul language, including that one. I think he uses foul language. That's a great blue heron. He spies something. All right, well, I try to ride past him. Okay, number 2. That's an even bigger one. Okay, with the alligator behind me there, he's right over there. He's coming this way. Ow, he bit my finger. I'm standing by a pump house. So that, you may ask, why is there a pump house here? Well, if you see over there, it's just a big prairie-ish looking thing, and he's getting closer. All right, so the story is that behind you there, on the north shore of the lake, this is the second largest lake in Florida, there were farms, muck farms. Who knew they farmed muck? But they mucked things up, you might say. And this lake became Florida's most polluted lake. Maybe it might have been the country's most polluted lake. So it was, before that, it was a tourist attraction in the 20s and stuff for bass fishing. It was quite the bass hole, you might say. And in the 90s, I think late 90s, or mid 90s, Governor Lawton Chiles, the last Democrat governor, had the feds buy all this land and convert it. And these pumps changed directions. Let me pause for a moment. So I had to stop there for a fellow cyclist. All right, so the government bought up the land and turned the farms into basically large retention ponds. So they take this pump house, pumps the sludge from the bottom of the lake where everything settled that was horrible bad, and pumps it into the ever approaching alligator. It pumps it into the retention area, and the grasses that are planted there naturally filter it, and then the water trickles back in fresh and clean. Oh, and there's a second one out there, so number 3. He's he's ever so slightly heading closer this way. All right, what'd you say? So our original friend has a companion over there.
His snout looks different.
Okay, gator number 4. And there's a good view of that pumping structure over there. And it's a pretty nice day today. Now, like I said, on Saturdays, you can drive a car here, so there's a whole line of cars right there that we'll be competing with, although they don't seem to be going very fast, which is okay. Alrighty. Alright, I think we're going to turn around and go back, because we've already gone 8 miles. And there's what the trail looks like now. Back is that way. Some wildlife. Rock on! Hey, there's a wingless bee. It's in the bee family, but he has no wings. So it's sort of like an ant. You see him? That's funny. He's like... Looks like this guy's got himself a snake. Come on, come out of the... There he is. See the snake? Oh, there you go. He's got a snake in his throat. I have a frog in my throat. Let's see how he gets this thing. Ooh. He's almost got it. Mmm, yum, 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 yum. Is that good for you? Mmm. I prefer my eel smoked. All right, we've seen a few osprey with fish, but they're too hard to catch in a picture. But there's a nice looking osprey. Oh, here's another view with a different lighting. Oh god, nice shot. There we go. What do you see? So there's the lake behind him. Another osprey. There were 2 there, but we scared it away. But this one's busy eating. Actually, there were 3. Another one's in the tree above us with the sun right behind him. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Well, there we go. We did the trail. There's the dirty part. And I feel like kissing the pavement. I mean that literally, not like by accident, but just such a relief to see smooth. I know there's an alligator picture. All right. Thank you for joining us on this ride. See you next time.